So there, you can use settlers to form a new city. There we go. Here's them out. Destroy the brigand. Bonuses for that. Now we could either now let's take the reward, because you can see there's an item there, +1 defense. So if we say take reward, now here on this side you can see all the different abilities. This is what she has currently. There's various bonuses. So you've got the charge, deals 6 damage because she's a high elf, forestry. So there really is a lot to this game. It's good fun for those that kind of like lots of different stats. This may be one for you. These are the boots, so now we can drag these up and actually we can equip these on our hero. So if we move them to there, sorry, you've got a left click and just click there, and we've equipped them. There you go. So it's given us that +1 defense. So these are the settlers, so they can just move to there, and then you see here they've got the option. So you can found your own cities. Not only can you kind of capture cities and effectively gain allies to work alongside, but you can also use your own settlers. So I've got them selected, click that, and it's giving us the option to found the city. Now when you found a city, you want it to be over resource nodes. You see these resource nodes here? Great farm, +100 population, gold mine, +10 gold. So they're the benefits you get, and if you have your city over it, it means that you'll reap the rewards. There we go, so when I found it there, Paul John, that's fine. And that will take a turn, I think, completed in 1 turn. Yep, there we go. Right, army requires orders. So we've just got a few infantry men here. They look to be penguins. Right, they're no threat. Let's go solo to penguins. Hanging out on the Marder node. Probable victory. I'm going to board that for a minute. Just play it safe. Let's get on. I don't think we're going to be taken out by the penguins, but if you've got armies available, then you are better off kind of moving them in, so they assist with the attack. We can make them join. Oh, who's that? Oh, so it looks like we've got another recruit there. Is that a hero that's joined us? Orc Greatsword. Oh no, it's just an infantry unit there. With a wall climbing. So we probably got them as a reward. Sorry, I probably missed that. That would have been a reward. So let's go and they can amalgamate. If they can move this turn. Yeah, they can. There we go. Now I should also, I've been forgetting, I should have been casting global spells throughout this time. You've got different spells here. City Enchantment, Corpse Looting. I think we'll just get some more crows because they can be used as a unit to attack as well. So that's going to queue up. That'll be ready next turn. Right, these guys can now attack. Yeah, 3 points. Okay. Very likely victory. That's more like it. Let's try a couple of penguins. Right, let's get this. Independence moving. There you go. Let's zoom in out. I say it's very nice. Unique graphics for all of them. Evil red-eyed penguins there. Let's just quickly check what abilities they have. Dire penguin. So it doesn't look like they've got anything special really. They've only got a move and a basic melee strike, which will do 6 damage and 3 freezing attacks. 3 freezing damage rather, sorry. Oh, there we go, a couple of penguins. Right, I think we'll just let this auto-resolve. Don't need to worry too much. Speed that up. Now sometimes it will give the enemy the option to flee, or will ask you whether you want to let the enemy flee or not, if they're outnumbered, but the brave penguins, those dire penguins, they decided to try their luck. And we have now explored the water node and got a further 32 mana, which we should have been using for our spell casting. Okay, army requires orders, army of Sundren. Right, I think we're just going to carry on moving up now. Has this been explored yet? Yeah. Unexplored. Okay, so we probably need to check that out. I think we've got to end turn now. Okay, so the new city's been founded, so we're going to get various benefits for that. We start producing units and doing stuff there. So we've got that completed. Skills to research. Let's do cloak and dagger. But you see there's different options, and the actual kind of, you see the background here and here and here denotes the difference. So this is a spell, this is a combat spell, whereas these here are strategic spells. And these here are empire upgrades. Okay, so let's go ahead and I think get this for now. Yeah, okay. Select production. I think we're just going to turn out some units. Again, I'm not going to be hanging around. We're just going to push on and get the enemy defeated. Tomb of Elwyn. Defiled and ransacked by the goblins. There we go. We need to go on an adventure. clear Owen's tomb. So you can see there's a tomb here, so it's kind of like a little mini event thing. Shrine sites give you a unit bonus for the next fight, and they will recharge again, so you can use them, reuse them. Okay, armor requires orders. Right, so let's get in a position for combat. I think we're going to be able to do it this turn, so let's move up. Summon some more crows in. Now we do it next to our hero. There they are over there. I think actually with these, can we just move them into an army? So we're just going to join them. There you go. So you say a player's a unit as well. It's got its own stats. There we go. It's not just a scout. It can fight. And let's queue up another one, in fact. There's a cave. Be careful. You can go through caves. Body bar. So there's a shortcut you can use. Again, nice feature. Lots of different features on the map. Sorry if I am rushing through this. But as I say, this video is in danger of going on for too long. But that's the beauty of this game. You know, you can take your time and enjoy it. And I think we're just going to press on in and attack now and see the final battle. Army requires orders. Right. Oh, we've got to clear the tomb first, so let's do that. High up Union Guard and moving up. Attacking down the west flank there. We go our kind of pikemen. Storm Sisters pushing up the middle. Ah, excellent. Right, so our hero is now leveled up. I'll be able to show you out of the battle. I'll be able to show you kind of increasing the stats. Now I should show you actually as well, you can do half speed playback. So if you like kind of watching in slow motion, you can do that. There's some nice animations. I'd say it's quite a nice looking game here. I like the graphics. Normal speed for now. Right, Storm Sisters pushing up, flanking and taking out those. Is it goblins we're actually fighting? I think it's goblins. Yeah, goblin untouchables. And there you go. Battle's over. Sorry, I didn't do a very good camera work during that, but familiar yet unknown voice in your dreams. So this is a storyline here. Granddaughter, I'm proud of you. Farewell, my child. So she's now resting in peace. Excellent. Right, Warlock. Yeah, we must now find Echo and defeat him. Time to have vengeance. We can take the reward. Look, we've got another item there, and that's going to give night vision. Unit has +2 vision range underground. Excellent. So let's go ahead and take that. And again, we can equip it. And there's our hero. So that's got the blowpipe, which is why you can see you've got shoot darts. So these items as well will affect what you can do in the combat round. Oh, but I forgot, we also need to upgrade our hero. Left click and upgrade. Right, so here you go. You see you've got upgrade points, you've got 5 there. Now, these will have different costs. You can see the cost list here on the right hand side. So, infiltration squad. That's good. They all gain wall climbing. I think we're going to do that. That is actually quite a useful ability to have. So we can select that upgrade. There you go. That's used 4 points, so we've got 1 remaining. I think we're going to grab some extra health, because extra health is always good. So you can see 50 health currently, and if we do the upgrade, now got 55 health. So you get to level up your hero, kind of power them up, get items. So there's a nice element to it as well. Right, so we're now going to push in towards the enemy capital here, and let's see if we can't finish them off. So a good fair sized force accumulated here, ready to take out Echo. And let us attack. Basically, where you're attacking, you can totally surround the attacking hexes, and they will all join. They'll all join the combat. So you can have a good scale battle there. So I think a very likely victory. Let's go ahead and do manual combat. And this should be the final battle. So maybe let's pay a bit more attention to this one, just so you get a good feel for what's going on. There's the intro. So you can see they're behind the fortifications. Now you have a... There you go, so it's telling you we're engaged. They get kind of +2 range bonus. And you need wall climbing units, which is why I got that ability earlier for wall climbing, which will enable our units to kind of get up over these walls. But we've also got flying units, so we'll be able to fly over. And walls can be destroyed. You can attack them with melee units. Right, so it's our move currently. Here you can see it's going to let us select it. Yeah, wooden gate. If you hover over it, 30 health, so you need to destroy that to get through there. But you see, we've got a lot of units here. Now, it will take a long time. See what you basically kind of do, you move them all individually. I mean, you've seen earlier, you get the idea about the manual combat. Maybe I'll do a cast a spell, and let's try maybe something different. Panic attack. Oh, so let's just try and panic Echo. There we go. So that kind of take him out of the game for 2 rounds. He's resisted it, but you get the idea. I just kind of want to show you a bit of variety, different spells you get, different options available to you. Right, I think we are gonna. I've got range with the trebuchet. I'm showing you a shot with that. So with trebuchets, you can see they'll take this out. You basically have to move them. You can't move and fire in the same turn. So unlike other units where you can move up then fire, with the trebuchet it's either move or fire. Now we're out of range here, so you're gonna have to move them up to there anyway. Now, as I say, it will take me a long time to run through all the units. I'm not really too worried about the hero dying either, so I think maybe let's just. I'll try and do a bit of commentary, and yeah, let's just have a look at this in a cinematic style. So we're going to hit auto combat. I think for the first round, let's just play it more quickly because it's going to be. You see, all the troops are basically going to move up. They're advancing, and that's what you can use auto combat for as well. If you kind of want to skip this stuff, just to save you a bit of hassle moving everything, then you can do that. And I'll slow down a bit when we start getting into the actual combat. You see, we've got a good sized force here. Nice variety. It's predominantly high elves because obviously that's our race, so they're all our main recruits. But you saw there's kind of various race available and lots of unique units as well. So I'm going to move the camera away. So they're now attacking. This is the enemy's turn. You can see they're raining down their darts. Maybe let's go to that speed. Trebuchet's firing. Boom. 48 hell boulder, so that did a lot of damage there. You can see it's taking out that wall. Our guys moving up now. There's the Storm Sisters firing shock bolts. Another set of Storm Sisters. Here comes a battering ram, and that's ramming into the wall there. That's not the spot I would have chosen to do it. You really want to go through a thin wall. But you see there's the wall climbing, got their kind of ladders down. That's the high elf initiates, the swordsman there. There you go, getting laddered, so that means that they can get up over the walls. Now the crows can fly over, that's no issue for flying units, so that's an advantage of them. Not very strong, but they'll be able to fly over and attack, which is good. And these are our longbowmen. Longbowmen now moving up into range, they're going to try and get some distant shots off. High initiative, I cover over. You can see they've got kind of morale ratings as well, which will affect combat. They can fumble attacks if their morale's low. The morale will be low because they're high elves and we're fighting on blighted land. This territory, as I said, it makes a big difference. Because it's blighted, we're getting a penalty. Now see the computer's taking his turn now. That's Echo, their leader. He's done a few attacks on us. I'm tempted to move the camera, but if you do that, then it'll stop kind of auto panning, and it's quite good there. It'll follow the units as they move. So you see our guys just walked up there, teleported up. They're fighting on the ramparts. That's those goblin riders. In fact, let's just for one moment let's pause it and actually show you some of the detail. So let's zoom in and take a look now. So you see the high elf initiates there. They're our swordsmen. They're the unicorn riders. And they got a phase. So you saw them teleport up. That was their phase ability. Again, you see if I hover over here, they'll show you the abilities. It's already used it. But again, nice graphics. These are the goblin swarm darters. And there's Echo. So that's the enemy hero. There he is. Again, it looks like it's very good likeness to his character portrait. And he looks to be riding a warg, I think it is there. So he's going to have his own abilities, and he can cast spells also. He's got fire musket. Goblin butchers. Anyway, you're going to feel for it. So that's the enemy troops. And then here are all our kind of high elves pushing up now. There's the high elf storm sisters, the longbowmen. Again, yeah, I think it's nice. I like the graphics. I've got everything on ultra, as you might expect, and it plays out very nicely. But part of the joy of this game is kind of enjoying the different stats and the units and their different abilities, and you kind of want to take your time with it. But I'm not sure that would be a particularly interesting video. So let's speed this up and hit auto combat and watch some more play out. Maybe I'll show you a bit of slow motion. As they were. Let's wait until a nice attack's going off. There go our Storm Sisters, let's start firing. There we go, slow motion. Firing the shot bolts. There you go, you see the enemies going down. Now the enemies remain full strength, even if you kind of kill off individual units like that, they will still get kind of full power attacks. It doesn't actually reduce their strength, so to speak. Right, so I'll speed this up again now, while they're moving so slowly. Again, that's the Storm Sisters with their shock attacks. There you go, using initiates scaling the walls, using their ladders. There's the battering ram, it's a computer. Obviously, AI is not brilliant that I've experienced. It's not the cleverest. It'll get the job done, but battering ram you probably want to use on the gate or a single wall. Right, our guys flanking over Eco now. He's pushed out. He's come out through the gate, so you can see the enemy, the defenders. They can use the gates freely. They can pass through them. Obviously, your units can't. So he's attacking our crows. That's a blight doctor. There's the swarm darters shooting our initiates. As the butchers are moving up now. Back to our turn. Longbowman firing on Eco. Oh, did it slightly too late there. You saw him keying over, so we've taken him out. There's our unicorn riders charging, getting a melee strike. There's our siege engine battery ram going up to attack the goblin butchers there. With support from our high elf sisters firing shock bolts over the top. And more coming in from the side now. Here comes a trebuchet. It's got a shot off. There you go. Was that game over for them? Goblin butcher? No, still a few left. So here come the storm sisters. Lightning shock. And the archers. Is this it? Is this yep, slow motion. Oh, not quite enough to finish them. I think this is the final unit there. No, sorry, I missed one. There's one up here as well. That's Goblin Untouchables up there. In a bit of a battle with our high elf swordsman. Oh, there's fighting going on over here. That's the crows. Crows coming in. And that's our hero advancing. And now it's the enemy's turn. Which didn't last long, as he hasn't got many units left. So now let's actually turn off auto combat. I think this is going to be the death throes now. So there's the Goblin Butcher. Well, we use our high elf swordsman. They can finish him off. Taking him down. They got to level up. And then it looks like the final units are over here. High elf swordsman. They got enough to finish him. Let's see. Yep. So you see they're going to do 2 and 3 times attack. Plenty of health. That should do the job. Victory! Excellent. So that was a rather rushed playthrough, but hopefully it's kind of giving you a feel for the different aspects of the game. Now obviously I've not gone into it in much depth, but hopefully you definitely should have got a feel for the gameplay, the way it kind of plays out. Let's do view statistics. So it was a bit of a rush tactic, you can see. Just kind of ploughed through, got the job done. Gives you a bit of an overview there. Okay, if we exit out now. And yeah, I'll say it's been a fun game to play. I've not played any of the other Age of Wonders in the series, at least not that I remember. And I've been enjoying this. Now there is kind of an online multiplayer. You probably want to set a bit aside, a bit of time aside if you're going to do this, and perhaps pre-arrange it. But you can jump in, and it's simultaneous turns, which helps move things along, so you're not always just waiting for your opponent. But yeah, it's probably better done with friends. Right, I've been Morbis. I hope you've enjoyed this video. I appreciate it's been a bit of a rush job. But yeah, hope you've enjoyed this video. I've been Morbis, and goodbye for now.